Hello everyone, I'm Cheswick44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Last episode we did a brief bit of running around up on Port Mage here, and taking care of our people. Now, well, we're not fully done, and I think we're going to see if we can make our way towards Fort Deadlight. There are things to look around and see if we can find, people to investigate and the like, and I'll see what we can do. Already we found a small thing over here that we can investigate, why not? There's not really much on here, but hey, we might get some items from this village. You discover a small village nestled in a hillside. It's silent, save for the whistle of the wind through open windows. As you near, you find the bodies of long-dead kith on the street, their bones cracked and scored with the teeth marks of a large beast. Search location. Oh, we got some food at least. Not really anything else. And here we've got something. A burial site we can search. A pike. Some items, a spear. Man, we're getting a lot out of that. Okay. Old channel, let's see here. As you travel northwest, you discover a broad channel separating you from the flat expanse of a sandy islet. A wooden bridge spans the waterway, easily wide enough to accommodate a cart and a horse. A crowd throngs the bridge, an eclectic menagerie of clean-coated Valians, Almawa in bright and colorful robes, and even the odd Orlan. Down the hill by the water's edge, a small cluster of Almawa have gathered. Approach the Almawa near the water. From the shore, you see that the channel's current seems significantly stronger than it had from afar, perhaps fed by the recent storms. The Huana gathered here, garbed in thin robes and little else, watch as you approach. One steps forward, her own gown in far brighter colors than those around her. She cants her head to the side. You look bedraggled, stranger, as if the sea spat you upon our shore. What for you came here, to watch? What's this all about? The arc of her hand describes first the swimmers, then the waters, then the islet on the other side. They challenge the Osa channel. The rains fell and the waters run swift. They must swim swifter yet. For each who finishes, there is honor. For the one who wins, there is more. Who stands the best chance of winning? The one Ngati favors, as sure as the tide. But you don't miss her glance toward the wiry blonde Amala. Examine the competitors. Well, I have the best. The largest of them, a bald woman, is all muscle. She'd be menacing in a fight, but in the water, the bulk might slow her down. One of them, a man with tightly curled blonde hair, combines lean muscle with a compact frame. As he stretches, he watches the water as if it were an old friend. You doubt that third, a gangly teen, should even be here. A light wind might carry him away. I'd like to join the race. Several of the gathered Huana chuckle. The woman merely smiles, bowing her head slightly. Challenging Osa. It is always done by Amawa to prove strength and stamina in the water. I stay afraid it may be too much for another kith. I thought the Huana were traditionally a welcoming people. Then what welcome would we provide if we fed our guests unknowing to Ngati? When her gaze returns to yours, she bears a small smile. But you are not unknowing, I say. She nods and motions you toward the channel. Then go join the others at the water's edge. Leave your clothes upon the rocks, and they will warm you after. I have to get naked for this? She shrugs, the faintest hint of a grin twisting her lips. We require nothing. Go to the water and strip down. You shrug off your brine-crusted clothes and lay your belongings on the rocks. I wear heavy armor. It would weigh me down. My watcher. You sure are. I mean, well, that's, good luck. Red-faced, Jody clears her throat behind her fist. but she doesn't break her stare. You spring off the stone and crash into the cool, crisp saltwater with the other swimmers. You kick against the powerful current, expertly reaching one hand after the other to pull yourself through the water, parting it like a knife. The others fall behind. One of the Huana you notice struggles to remain in the pack. No, he's struggling just to stay above water. His desperate gasps carry down the channel. We're gonna help him to the shore. You wrap an arm around the struggling swimmer, and he has the wherewithal not to struggle against you as you swim toward land. You pull yourself onto the rocky shore and help him up behind you. The large, bald woman pulls ahead and reaches a goal first. The crowd roars as she walks onto the far shore, fists raised and victoriously. The young swimmer squeezes your arm. Many thanks, Akira. The crowd on the bridge thins and the commotion dies down. Your journey continues. It would be cruel to leave him to die. Oh, it's a trading location. You can get some hagfish, silverfin, and water. That's actually pretty good. I can sell these 2 items easily. It's a minor amount of coin. How are our supplies? We have a load of water. We need more of this. And I think we do have plenty of food. I think we're good. Okay, so small island there. Just go around like this. And I'm gonna head back south. So I think there's an island to the south we should have stopped at. Well-weathered Cormio. Oh, and he wants to fight. Alright, we'll board you and deal with you. Sure thing, buddy. This won't be a problem, I think. He's level 5, we're level 9, I think.
It usually works.
Yep, already we're taking down a bunch of them. Yeah, I don't even really need to do much. They're all down. And down goes Cormio. And there we go. That wasn't hard at all. We got a triumph of sailor traits. Crew members naturally progress in their assigned jobs when they earn sailor experience. Crew members can only advance in jobs when they have at least 1 rank in. Ordinary crew jobs have a maximum of 4 ranks. The Watcher gains ranks as a captain up to a maximum of 5. We got a load of food, some cannons, his triumph, and some Principe colors. Hey, and a few people gain things. Very nice. Take all and continue. Ah, because repair supplies. Take all and continue. We're good. Alright, that's a random Principe slain. And we can look around this shipwreck. Alright. Yes, you can stop now. The Steel Preacher, that is high level. We're not going to be able to do that. And we've got an island here that doesn't have... Oh, Mariel the Mad. We were looking for that person, I believe. We have a bounty for that, don't we? Yes, we do! Perfect. Oh, please get off there. Thank you. Go ahead, loot the fruit. Loot this. Then I'll put down a save before we take a look at Mariel. Alright, Muriel, we've got you to deal with. This shouldn't be too hard, I don't think. He's up there. He's got a rusted copper okay! He's alone, but he's got, assistance.
Could be a fight.
Yeah, I know, you can see him. We know where he is. Oh, and they're coming for us.
Lava beyond
Do it.
lava beyond seek.
Okay, this isn't too bad.
Say your prayers.
Down goes the construct.
Happy to oblige. Sure thing. How?
You can get closer.
It's beyond me.
Hey, Mariel's down. Now we just gotta finish off the revenants. He's a little cramped, but we got him. There we go. Perfect. Guess I shouldn't have run past and should have just run up and attacked. Oop.
I hear you.
Alright, and we got all the loot. Fine rod, padded armor, and stone of power for +1 intellect and power surge. Boost power level for the duration of the fight. Okay. Alright, Muriel the Mad, slain. That's another bounty we'll be able to collect. One heart at all. Okay, let's see here. Abandoned village, I believe we can search this. Wait, what was that? Nature's Embrace. 10% chance to grant the wearer and nearby allies wood skin when the wearer is critically hit. And all seasons. +2 burn armor rating and freeze armor rating. Woodskin. Affording them an armor rating bonus to pierce, burn, and shock. That's actually pretty good. And it's a ring. No, it's a belt. My mistake, not a ring. You will get hit a lot. I think this sounds like a good idea. I like the healing, but... Ooh. There we go. I think this could work out nicely. Alright, I'll take it. Seems good to me. Okay, we know about this. We're not going to be able to take it out. There's Fort Deadlight, which is where we're supposed to go. Not going to be able to go through that. And that is a storm, which I'd like to avoid. I do kind of want to save on going to Fort Deadlight until I've already gotten through with that stuff. I mean, gotten through more of this. Okay, we need to get more of these drinks up. And more of these foods need to get in. There we go. Some of that. It seems to be most of what I got. I'll hold on to the Mariner's Porridge. Oh. All the way back here. There we go. Okay, that seems to be it. We can probably sell those cannons at some point in the future, but I think that'll do. Alright, let's sail around a bit more. There is supposed to be another island there, isn't there? North and south. Okay, the other one is south of Port Maj. Deadfire Merchant, don't need to worry about that. There's a shipwreck in here. Alright, and you want to fight, ruddy rebel? You have nothing. You're going to die. You're level 4. You're less level than the last fight we had. Oh, and you have a dog with you. How nice. Yep, down goes that one. I think we probably killed the captain already. I don't even know where he is. And you're down. Nice job, Constantine. Nice job indeed. Alright, let's keep looking for this uncharted island. Actually, I think that might be it. Yep, I think this is it. Temple of Tungaloa ruins. Yeah, this is quite a bit on here. Temple of Tungaloa ruins. Alright, let me drop a save, and we'll start with Amira's Whisper, check Imposter's Lament, and then go to the ruins. Alright, first thing to look at, Amira's Whisper. Looks like there's gonna be a fight here. A light fog curls about your ankles. Breathless, whispering voices call to you from the darkness. They cry in half-uttered sentences, and moans, gurgles, screams. What few words you can make out among the chorus beg for mercy and for an end to their pain. Step into the fog. Wisps wind around your torso and cling to your skin. The cries become shouts, and the chorus screams. The fog thickens until you see nothing but its swirling, ghostly shape. Dark forms appear in the fog. They encircle you one moment and disappear the next. Ask Jyoti to draw the spirits into her lantern. I think it's time for you lost lot to find the light. This way now. That's right. Aloth nods, a quiet smile etched across his lips. The dense fog swirls into Jyoti's lantern. You hear the faint tink of metal striking the ground. You bend down to examine it and discover a small necklace. The stone at its center sparkles with the red of a fire's dancing flame. Unhindered by the fog, you are now free to continue exploring the island. Elois's Locket. Extra accuracy against spirits and +1 intellect. Nice! That did almost nothing. Alright, Imposter's Lament. A grand old galleon sits just off the shore, listing so hard to the side its top deck stands nearly vertical. Its main mast has been snapped clean in half as if by the hand of an angry beast. Hey, there were some Principe colors here. Nice. Okay. There's some water. We can get some fruit up here. And let's take a look at these ruins. Ahead of you lie the ruins of an ancient complex. As you near the tumbled-down stone entrance, you notice several curious drawings scrawled across the stone in a flaking brown paint. You bend down to get a better look and discover that the drawings depict violent images of decapitations, dismemberings, hangings, and sundry other terrors. Obviously, we're going to enter the ruins. Light from distant torches flickers on the ruined walls. Unintelligible words float to you on a breeze that reeks of carrion and the metallic tang of blood. Alright, let's see what we're going to be taking out around here. Doesn't seem that big. Yeah, I can't really loot that. What do we got here?
Sure.
Fat bubbles thick on the surface of this pot. The rising steam smells sweetly of meat. Someone is probably... Oh! Marauders.
First.
Oh! Yep, here they come. Captain Angfer!
Ribs last night.
Ixie, oh
Not even close.
no. You like that?
Go on, get on him.
I reap what I sow.
You got a... How about an exposed vulnerability? Seems like a good idea to me. That'll help out a bit.
Ixie, oh no.
Okay, the captain's down. Nope, wait, captain's over there. Now the captain's down. I dare say that exposed vulnerability certainly seems to have helped.
That's not very helpful.
No, wait, captain's still up, but he's the only one left.
Ixie, oh no.
And he's down. Okay. I think I already know what I'm going to call this one. Alright, so... Fine rod. Fine mail armor. Blood-soaked grimoire. Oof. Worrying. Well, it's spells and the like. Alright, loot all that.
Indeed.
And let's loot the rest of the place. Angfor's journal. I have found this water-stained notebook at the bottom of my satchel, and now, having no use for it, I must record my thoughts, or I fear I will go mad in the solitary confinement of my own head. Months have passed, and we are stranded on this cursed island. What few supplies we had with us at the time of our calamity have dwindled away to little more than dust and crumbs. When it became clear that we would be trapped on this island for some time, we began to ration our food. It was half rations at first, but as the days wore on and help became ever less of a possibility and ever more a dream, we took only one meal a day, then one meal every 2 days. Fresh water, at least, is plentiful. It bubbles up from a crack in the stone near the ruins. No doubt it is pushed to the surface by some unseen force of volcanism. I should have liked to have had my instruments on hand to record its rate of flow and volume, but those are long since gone, likely resting at the bottom of the sea. Our numbers shrink day by cursed day. Always now my clothes smell of rancid meat, of sweat and smoke. The jerky we made from Carol's thigh has gone off. We had thought he might survive the amputation, but he passed away in the night 2 days ago from a fever in his blood. 16th Praeton. We have better learned how to cure our meat, but our blades have gone dull, and we have only seawater with which to cleanse them. None have survived an amputation since Carol's tragic passing, so we no longer bother with the practice. More's the pity, or is becoming an old hand at it. Elois was lost to us today. It pains me to write the words, though her passing comes as no surprise. She drew the shortest reed. Her necklace I intended to keep, but it has gone missing since her death. I'd always thought that it suited her, that the stone matched the light in her eyes. I wanted to remember that light. Perhaps someone is hiding it, though I do not know why they would do me such an unkindness. I was meant to have it. She never said as much, but I know. I will perform a search of the other's belongings when next I have the midnight watch. Woe betide the thief. 13 Mahalton. A chill wind has found us. It blows ceaselessly across the isle, whipping our shelters into disarray and peppering our meals with sand. We take shelter in the nearby ruins, though I am loath to do it. Always that place has seemed to me befouled by some unfriendly spirit, for I hear whispers when the wind blows. They cry for mercy, for salvation. Another of the crew has disappeared this morning. Some suspect he tied stones to his wrists and walked himself into the sea, but they're wrong. I saw him walk while he was dreaming, with jerky movements not his own. He wandered deep into the ruins and did not return. 20 Mahauton. So few of us remain. I envy them, the departed. Their souls are returned to the wheel and free to find new lives to lead. We unlucky few receive no such boon. That is what we have given them. A gift. We suffer so that they might be free. Our lender says we might fashion a raft large enough to escape this place. He is mad. We belong to this isle now as it belongs to us.
Leave it to me.
Well, that's, very unfortunate what happened to them. Bones, scored by jagged cuts and picked clean of meat and marrow, lie in a disorganized heap. The paper is ragged, edged, and stained with grease. Notes in a barely legible hand detail the preparation of a dish from the cook's childhood called sweet tongue terrine, but substituted with meat of an unusual provenance. At the bottom, someone has scrawled, "Make for Aelina and Jun when I get home." Yeesh. We'll speak with this Giordu in a minute. I just want to finish looting the place. Some of the bones in this pile are cracked and bleached with age. Alright. Loot this. Oh! Ooh. Giordu red-handed. You find a middle-aged dwarf tied to a post, a pile of bloody refuse scattered at his feet. His beard is a matted mess, and his face is streaked with dirt. Despite his haggard state, he twists against his bonds when you approach.
Bless your knickers. You're just in time. Another moment more and I would have been dinner.
What happened here?
It's a right sorry tale, I'm afraid to say. Our ship, a beautiful ship she was too, ran aground in a storm. Waves so high we couldn't see a damn thing, you understand? Come to discover this here island's about as barren as an ancient lecher's bed. Not a scrap of nothing edible on it. And none of us were especially keen to take our turn about a wheel, so...
He trails off, unable to meet your eye.
As the months wore on and no one came looking for us, we started running low on crew and, victuals. I think what few of us were left here at the end might have gone a little nutty.
And who are you?
Jordu, red-handed of the Imposter's Lament. Well, formerly of the Imposter's Lament.
He laughs a little too loudly.
Something of a lifelong deckhand I am. Picked up cooking in the last few months, too. Meat's my speciality, on account of the, well, you know, the business here, with the cannibalism.
And he just outright says it. We'll untie him.
My wrists thank you mightily.
He takes a moment to flex and bend his hands, working the circulation back into them. His lips twist into a grimace when he runs his fingers over the deep bruises the ropes left.
Say, you got a ship? Couldn't get here without one, right? You by chance have any spots open for an old dwarf like me? I might not look it, but I'm a deft hand with the rigging. Can even cook some.
Welcome to the crew of the Defiant.
I owe you one, Captain. A death like this, I'm not sure I'll ever be able to repay you. You like stew? I got a great recipe. Flavor's real different, like nothing you ever tasted. I'll make it for you. You know, in thanks.
Little concerning, but okay. Either way, we've saved him. What was the guy's name again? Because I think I already know a name. Ooh, it's unique. What was it? Yes, Angfor. I already know an exact name to give this island. Alright, we'll leave these ruins. And I believe we rename it. And the name? Angfor's Lament. I think that seems a fitting title. Angfor was the name of the guy here, and the ship was something Lament, so it fits. Okay. Well, I tell you what we're gonna do now. Oop, hold on. Let me just loot this. Not that we can use the repair supplies. And head over towards Fort Deadlight. And once we're out there, I am gonna go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, how about we take a look at Fort Deadlight, eh? We got a quest there, we may as well try and take care of it. This should go well, I think. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, also known as Falai. That is Laniara, Adair, Joti, Seraphin, and Aloth. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and I shall see you all next time.